I was like one, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. The game, the song somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, same as I, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again it speeds up 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Hey, my name is Luxas and I am a gamer. No musician or anything. The only musical experience I have is that I played the flute as a child, later the trombone for a year or so, and I once learned the organ, but only with a book and on an amateur level. While looking back, that doesn't sound like not much musical experience, but compared to real musicians or VTuber musicians, that is not much. So one day I watched a video by Jinja, German VTuber I watch every now and then, reacting to the fan covers of her song. Of course, all of them were very good, far away from what I will ever reach. Still, I wanted to try making a cover too. I also know and love the song, so at least it's not like trying to fame crap, but I didn't want it to make it easy. Looking back, am I kinda masochist for saying that I pushed myself with a tutor by myself? Well, I think it's better to say that I just love trying out new things out of my comfort zone. Well, sometimes. So I decided to cover it by doing the instrument by myself too. And this is how it went. Part 1. Preparation. Cause I'm not a musical person, I do not have instruments in my house, except for a keyboard and a guitar. Keyboard was the choice I fell on during IRL, cause I already tried slash learned by paper a little bit, but we will see later that I completely unlearned it. But I still had the idea to do the guitar chords online, but didn't do it at the end. So to be able to play, I need the notes. So with the help of AI, I found a website transcribing a song into the piano codes. Well, multiple, but I decided to go with Chordify, which I think uses AI, but I didn't know it. I wish I would have found something which did not use AI, but somehow I wasn't able to. Part 2. The keyboard's chords are starting to sound. So after less than 30 minutes I was able to set up the keyboard to record it and then learn the first few chords. Two hands. What the hell is that? After over 1 hour and 40 minutes on another day, I finally got my first good recording of a few texts. I have no idea what I did here at the end. Complete fail. But it went kind of well up until the middle. And over the course of the next 3 weeks, I continued to play and record and stream the rest of the song. I decided at some point to take snippets and cut them together later because I was pretty sure that I will never be able to fully do it in one thing or in only two things. I also felt like I was learning more and more. I needed hours to get the first few lines, but then I no more needed to learn the chords at the later parts, cause these were the same chords as before. Also, I had the tact feeling back. Adding to all of this, I learned how to study the chords. I started with just getting a feeling which chords I need. The chords are B, G sharp mol, A sharp, D sharp, E. And we do not have any more chords. Then in which order, add my own tact feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. After that I used the metronome and then finally was able to start with the song itself, or rather the website in the background. But sometimes I needed to learn. There was some problems, many mistakes and new ideas, like trying to have the metronome on the PC and then listen to that while having an app on while playing, or having the metronome on my mobile phone on. Also, I had many mistakes, which led to later on being very fast frustrated, leading to crash outs like this. I always forget it the whole time. Every time I forget this sheet and when to play which note, and I am such a dumbass sometimes. Crash out. And that is a D sharp and not a C sharp. You f***ing idiot. In my script it says finally after XX hours. Wait, I have it here. It's not as much as I thought it would be. Finally, after over 9 hours, I was finished with everything. I needed around 3 weeks because I didn't do it like every day and so on, or in one rush, because as we saw earlier I got very fast crash outed. And to be real, I was so relieved when I finally did it. Part 3. Singing. Well, this is short, but after I played every chord I didn't want it to do more except the singing. I decided to make it a one take, cause I won't be able to record it while someone else is at home. So I had one chance. And to be real, I won't get better by trying more often. So I did one time, but with multiple tries. I did it just how it feels, then in a high pitched voice, and then normal again, and then in a low. And then I wanted to do a very feelful one, but that wasn't at the time and very difficult to make, I fear. After doing the last few backgrounds sing-sang, I was ready to leave it behind. I wanted to go out of my room when I felt that I sweated so hard in the 30 minutes recording, It was so much that even sweating after sports is more chill. I guess that's the part of me that just feels like singing is a big step to showing your comfort, and it is so difficult to do it online. Maybe also that I just was afraid that the neighbors would hear me and think that I'm so bad and need to plug their ears. And I now respect much more the people doing songs and karaoke online. Big respect to you, boys, girls, or everyone else who does that. Part 4. Cutting. While writing the script, I did not yet start to cut, but I won't be able to say much even after cutting. The cover is planned to not have a special MV, I hope this is the right word for it. Therefore, I use the original MV in the background and my avatar and the live keyboard in the front. I just hope putting all the snippets in every few texts won't make it too much wrong and sounds just out of tact. Future look here, I finished cutting and oh my god, it is so different hearing yourself singing. Like I started like around about 5 years ago doing my first videos, and since then I always hear the recorded me, but hearing myself singing is so much different, and I was a little bit embarrassed of my voice and it was a little bit awkward. So during cutting I of course had to listen through all the different voices I did, and when I listened to the deep voice, oh my god, I had such a laughing flash. I don't know the English word. I just couldn't stop laughing. Um, then I thought about if I should maybe put all voices together or if I should only use one voice. And well, when I looked how it would sound if I put everything together, I had another laughing flash. I couldn't stop laughing. That is so freaking funny. Maybe I will show it in the video. I also showed it in the stream I did with the cover release party stream with karaoke and so on.
Nur leere Platz für Seele ist nicht. Dies voller Maschinenübers juckt mich. Auch ohne dich sitz ich weit aber find ohne schon, was ich anstellen will. Ach, ich lässt das kalt, warte nur bis die Hitze reinkeilt. Weiß, was du kennst, sind zwei Roulette auf Rot gesetzt. Glaubst du, kannst mir es verspielen? Tja, Pech hat dich verschätzt. Nein, bitte noch nicht, die Flammen, sie umbringen mich. Du wirst sehen, was in mir steckt, wenn du willst, dann halt dich vertrau dich.
And yeah, at the end I decided to go for the normal voice, which you hear in the cover, up in the info card here. Part 5. Conclusion. Over the course of the 3 weeks, I did not learn on how to play the keyboard, and I wasn't even able to play the chords like they should be played. And I know that is not right to play it like I played it, cause I once were able to play a little bit on the piano by reading notes, and I tried to look up how to play it really. It was not how I played the chords, but I still learned a few things. First, I started to get a small feeling for the pace, or in musical terms, for the tacts, which is very nice to have that good feeling for pace in everyday life, or in video games also. Secondly, I also learned that I have a severe land fever when singing, even though it was only recording. This leads to me having a much bigger respect, as Olga said, for the people and VTuber doing it every now and then, or even the whole time, whose main thing is to make online videos with music and so on. I have a big respect for that. One last end note. I've gotta say, even though I had some crash outs, and that is a D sharp and not a C sharp. And troubles at the start, pushing through, helped me achieve something. I would laugh at someone saying me I did it like a few months ago. The experience taught me something new, and some things are compatible for other skills. Like, as earlier said, the pace or the feeling of the tact can, for example, be used in Valorant, a game I play every now and then, to have the feeling when the spike goes off. So, the moral of the day is, if you have a new thing you want to try, but are bad in, you just need to push through. You do not need to use hours every day for it. When you do it every now and then over time, you will learn the skill slowly but steady. And even if you say after it that it wasn't for you, you still tried it and know that it would be for you. And if I and no one on the internet were able to do it, you guys can do it too. Just try it, set a goal that's possible to reach, start it, and no matter how long it will last. So you have a great rest of the day, and maybe this will be the day you finally start something you always wanted to try, but didn't because you are afraid you are too bad in it. And let me tell you, nothing is as bad as my saying. Just start it. Bye.